Hey everyone, ready to power up your vocabulary? Today, we're going to learn some awesome new words that'll help you level up your reading and writing. Let's jump right in.
So, in just the next few minutes, we are going to get really comfortable with 5 new words. We're going to see how they work in different sentences so you can feel confident using them yourself.
All right, here's our lineup for today. Attribute, gratifying, persistent, induce, and inspire. Let's get started with that first one.
Okay, our first word is attribute. An attribute is basically just a quality or characteristic. Think of it like a feature that describes someone or something.
Let's look at this in a sentence. The bright color is a distinct attribute of this bird species. So that bright color is a key feature, an attribute that helps you know what kind of bird this is. People have attributes too. For instance, he possesses many positive attributes, including intelligence and humor. This just means that being smart and being funny are two of his positive qualities, or attributes.
And here's one more. Kindness is a wonderful attribute to have. Kindness is definitely a great quality for anyone. So just remember, an attribute is a characteristic. Simple as that.
All right, next up, we've got gratifying. When something is gratifying, it's pleasing and satisfying. It gives you that really good feeling when you've accomplished something.
So, for example, receiving the award was a gratifying moment for her. You know, getting that recognition for all your hard work, that feels amazing. It's a really gratifying experience. And here's another way to use it. It was a very gratifying experience to help others. Yeah, helping someone out can make you feel really, really good inside. That feeling, that's gratifying. And check this one out. Completing the difficult project felt incredibly gratifying. You know that feeling when you finally finish a super tough assignment? That huge sense of relief and pride is what makes it so gratifying.
Our third word is persistent. If you are persistent, it means you keep trying and you don't give up, even when things get really tough. It's all about sticking with something. And it's not just for people. For example, the persistent rain ruined our outdoor plans. This means the rain just wouldn't stop. It kept going and going and going.
Now here's a great example with the person. Despite many rejections, she remained persistent in applying for her dream job. So even after being told no again and again, she kept going for it. That right there is persistence.
And being persistent usually pays off. Her persistent efforts eventually led to success. Because she didn't quit, all that hard work finally got her where she wanted to be.
Okay, our next word is induce. And this one's kind of cool because it has 2 related meanings. It can mean to persuade someone, or it can mean to cause something to happen. Let's look at both.
So in this sentence, the advertisement aimed to induce customers to buy the new product. Induce means to persuade. The ad is trying to convince people to go out and buy it.
Now, for that other meaning. Lack of sleep can induce stress and fatigue. Here, induce means to cause. So not getting enough sleep can actually cause you to feel stressed out and tired.
And one last one. Nothing could induce him to change his mind. This gets back to that first meaning. It means nobody could persuade or convince him to think differently. He was really stuck on his idea.
And we've made it to our last word for today, inspire. When you inspire someone, you make them feel really motivated to do something, especially something creative or positive.
For example, the beautiful scenery always manages to inspire me to paint. You know, when you see something amazing and it just makes you want to create something, that's what it means to be inspired.
Think about a teacher you really like. The teacher tried to inspire her students to learn. A great teacher doesn't just give you facts. They get you excited about a subject. They inspire you.
And finally, a great speech can totally be inspiring. He hoped his speech would inspire confidence in the team. His words were meant to make the team feel more confident, to believe in themselves.
And that's it. You just worked through 5 new words. Seriously, great work. That's a fantastic boost for your vocabulary. Keep it up, and I'll catch you next time.